if you're tired of being broke, you tired of being like, I'm done struggling, I'm done playing around with my money, this video is for you. All right. So I am really kind of passionate about just getting to like the greatest form of abundance in all areas. That is not just money. I kind of had a lot of financial trauma growing up for a lot of different reasons. Number one, I don't know about you, but when I would go ask my parents like, hey, y'all got some money? They would be like, we ain't got it. But I'm like, it's payday. What you mean you ain't got it? And they were like, they didn't have it. Now, regardless, I think they was lying. And they probably gonna be watching this. But I took that in as, you know, you work every single day and you don't have money. That's what I thought. Like, you work, but you don't have it. So I started working fairly young. When I was 14, I started working at Kids Foot Locker. And I would get my little check and I would go spend it immediately. Because, again, I thought that you work, but you don't have money. Like, you don't keep the money. And my parents really didn't go over like finances with me. We didn't talk about credit, budgeting, any of that. We just kind of were, right? And we were like the typical middle class family. So like I said, I think they really had it. They just didn't want to give it to me. But regardless, we all have some sort of idea about what money means, like what finances are all about and different relationships with money. And as I got older, I kept doing the same thing. I would work, I would spend all my money. I saw my dad lose his business, and I really had this whole traumatic thought process about what money was, and I started spending according to that. I got into debt when I was 17, going to school, so you sign your life away with the student loans. I got the credit cards, I got all of the things, the car, the this, the that, the overspending. I just went through all of the processes of messing up my money because of the thoughts that I had about what finances are. And thank God, I met an amazing woman named Janai. She has been on this channel before. She is a money expert, a CPA, and as I was the co-host on the Willie Moore Jr. show, I got the opportunity to work with her every single Monday on Money Mondays, and she taught me so much about money that it changed my life. It changed how I looked at money, how I spent money, how I saved money. Just my whole relationship with money changed because somebody was willing to sit me down to be like, it doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to be broke. You do not have to struggle, right? Like, we are not called to that. And so she really changed me with everything that she taught me. And so I feel like it is now my goal to help give everybody the information that I've learned, that I've applied as I've started paying off some student loan debt. But I'm about to stop because I'm like, Joe. So as I've kind of paid off the debt, my credit is better than ever before. My credit is above the 700s. Like, I've really been seeing the fruits of just changing my mindset about money. So if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, I'm gonna give you some tips today. I'm gonna give you some information about some things that can help you today, and let's jump into it. First and foremost, you gotta see it before you see it. You gotta know and believe it before you actually get it. And that means that you have to really see yourself abundant. You have to see yourself as somebody who is deserving of more money. You kind of gotta reprogram your mind on what money really means. Money is just energy. Money is just here as a tool to help us get to freedom. I don't worship money. I don't chase after money. I am focused on my purpose. I am focused on the reason why I'm here and the people that I'm called to. But I recognize that money is a tool and that I cannot help people. I can't give out money. I can't sow into others if I don't have any, right? So that's why it's important for me to have it, because I have a direction for where my money is gonna go. I know that I don't have to feel bad for having a lot of money because I know that I'm gonna do right? So it's really important for you to, number one, see yourself abundant. See yourself as somebody who is worthy of money. See yourself as somebody who is deserving of money. I literally have, in my office here, I have $1 million check that is framed. Yeah, I don't have that account no more, so I probably need to update that. But I have $1 million check over there. I have a picture of a house that I love and want over there. I have affirmations and things that I keep around me all the time. I don't know if you can even see that. It says crush your goals. I have affirmations everywhere. And you know, I also talked about like what my intentions are when it comes to money. That is also important, because I feel like if I was to get millions of dollars when my intentions were wrong, when all I wanted to do was shop and focus on me, that I would have blown my money. So you want to make sure that your intentions are right and what you want to do, right? So a lot of people say, oh, I want to make 6 figures. I want to make $1 million. What are you gonna do with $1 million if you got it right now? And because people don't have the proper intentions, they blow it. We see a lot of lottery winners, they get money and they don't have it anymore and they go broke. Why? Because they had no intentions for the money. They just got it, they were overwhelmed, and they just started spending. So what are your intentions for what you're gonna do with your money? Think about that. If it's $100,000 or if it's $1 million, write it down. Like if I had $1 million, I would pay my house off, I would pay my car off, I would buy my mom a car, I would think about what it is that you're gonna do, how you're gonna invest it, and really start, like, again, seeing yourself with the money and knowing what you're gonna do with it, because that helps you to kind of attract what it is that you're wanting when you have positive intentions for it, instead of just wanting money just to blow it. Some other really game-changing things that worked for me. You want to stop hanging out with people who have broke mindsets, because again, broke is not just a form of lack when it comes to money. Broke is a complete mindset. So if you're sitting around talking about people all day with other people, or everything else, you want to kind of distance yourself from people who don't have the right mindset. Get around some people that want more, that want to do more. Like, even if you feel intimidated and you're like, I don't really have as much as them, you want to be around people that are going to push you to want to go further, right? Next, stop saying you are broke. The power of life and death is in your tongue. Like, you gotta stop saying that. You gotta stop saying, I don't have it, I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that. The power in the I am is important. I am wealthy, I am powerful, I am creative, I am making money from my gifts. Like, start reprogramming what it is that you say out of your mouth. If somebody asks you for something and you don't have it, find a different way to say you don't have it. Do not say that you're broke. No, please stop doing that today, all right? Change the way that you speak about your financial situation and yourself, and that is definitely a game changer. Next, stop complaining about money. Stop complaining when you see the bills come. Stop complaining about how things are. Be grateful. I understand, especially right now as things are just increasing and bills, and shoot, my rent went up. I was mad about that. I had to check myself as I started complaining. But you gotta be grateful, right? If you are watching this right now, obviously you have a phone or a computer, so be grateful for that. If you have been able to pay the bills, even if it's just a little bit of it, be grateful for that. Be grateful for what it is that you have, and you get more. Just even if you gotta get up every day and say it out of your mouth, 5 things that you're grateful for, or write 5 things that you're grateful for down somewhere on a journal, on a sheet of paper, get a grateful jar. Be grateful for what you have so that you can have more. Because if God can't trust you with the little, he's not gonna give you all of this, right? If God can't trust you with 100, you're not getting 1 million. And I had to learn that the hard way. The hard way. All right. Next, one that is super big, or was a game changer for me as well, is cleaning up your space. Clean up your office, your room, your purse, your wallet. Clean up your space so that your space is open and ready to receive all that it is that you want. I know this may seem very small, but it is huge. You want to be in a space to receive. You want to be in a space of knowing, like, my wallet is clean, my car is clean. I take care of the things that I have now because I know the bigger is coming, right? As opposed to trashing your stuff and being like, whatever, like, this wallet ain't got no money in it anyway. No, we're thankful for what we have now because we know and believe that more is coming. So these are just some quick tips, and a lot of this stuff is also in my journal that I have. It's my wealth planner, and it says God did not create you to just pay bills and die. Amen. So I created this for all the reasons that we're talking about today. I was tired of being broke. I learned a lot about financial literacy and credit and debt and all of the things, and I was tired, and I wanted to give other people the information that I had learned along the way, things that had helped me start to get my life in order, get my credit in order, get straight, you know what I'm saying? Because it makes a difference. It does make a difference, and I want you to have this information. So this journal is currently available on girlplusgod.com right now, and it is on sale. I do not know how long we will have these in stock because they are going quickly. So I would say grab yours right now, because God did not create you to just pay bills and die. All right, I truly believe that. I'm not gonna fight with you about it. I'm not gonna fight with anybody about it in the comments or anywhere else, because I know that I was born to do more than just that. I know I was born for abundance and worthy of everything. So again, I hope that some of these tips helped you. All of that is inside of this journal and so much more. I have classes inside of the journal with Janai, with a pastor. I have some tools and resources with like credit tips and ways you can save $1,000 and debt trackers. I got affirmations in here for money, prayers. It's games in here. Like, this good. As I'm telling you, I'm like, I did a really good job with this. So it's amazing. I would definitely say grab this, get yours, and really start getting your money together, because you deserve it. You got a lot to do, and we got to have money to sow into other people and help other people along the way. All right. So I love you, and I am praying for the absolute best for you, money overflowing in your life, and that you will know how to manage and grow and save and invest that overflow. If you have any questions, make sure that you drop them down below, and look at everything inside of the info tab, because it has where the journal is and everything else. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.